This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Washington Commanders and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go from South Philly. This one taken at the 7. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Ready, set. Come on, come on.
Right to the air goes Daniels. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 2. Now it's the Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in. Like, they have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10.
Bronco 80. Bronco 80.
They'll throw with Daniels. Forced out wide. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Here comes Jackson on the return. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
They're on the 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed to his left. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Hurts finding Smith, and an Eagle. First down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Great, set. And anyone else?
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Great, set. 180. Hey, easy, 63, pass. Carl left, Yanni. No time.
To throw is Hurts. His throw left is complete with Judy.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Second and 1 now from the 21.
Great, set. Trimmer.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. A gain there of 11. Good for an Eagles first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. Delta.
First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. He'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's taken in left side by Smith. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 6.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's pulled in at the 2. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
It's now 4th down.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Barkley, and he's not going to get them. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 5-yard line.
Here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. It'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
18 yards on the play. And the Washington first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Washington.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back in Philly in a moment.
Ready?
1st and 10.
Crack all 80. Crack. Go.
Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merritt. And mark him down up beyond the 30. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
That's swung out to Krosky-Merritt.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
The 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 4.
Ready? Liking 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Daniels now going to look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, set.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Warriors, 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky-Merritt. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
18 Cardinals, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing is Daniels. He's got the first down and more than that. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commander's first down.
Ready, ready. 19 Chargers.
And a run. Here's Krosky-Merritt. He is belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Come on, come on.
They'll motion over Sanders. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Over the middle, he's got McClurry. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
And the Washington first down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Go.
Now Daniels. He'll complete this one. It's Deebo Samuel. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Commanders first down. First and goal, Washington.
Head.
Tight end on the move left.
Let go.
Krosky-Merritt. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
They'll try it again from the 2.
19
Second and goal.
tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Getting the tight end involved in the run game here. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Two minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Once more from the 2. Third and goal. Throwing now. Daniel. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders. That his second TD catch of the season. And a special moment as the rookie catches his first NFL touchdown.
And the more they can develop this young tight end, Mike, it just gives this quarterback additional weapons, and it's just going to make this offense even more difficult to stop.
A tight end, his first career NFL touchdown. Do you remember yours?
Oh, man, I'll tell you, I can recall it like it was yesterday, Mike. We were up Sunday night, primetime game, Lambeau Field against Brett Favre and the Green Bay Packers, and the previous play, Brian Urlacher recovered a fumble probably around the 20, 25-yard line. Brian Greasy was our quarterback for Chicago, and the ensuing play threw it up to the left corner of the end zone, and Mike, guess who called the game? None other than the legendary John Madden.
On first down, it's Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On play action, Hurts. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It is a big play for the Eagles. 45 yards.
At the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Throwing is Hurts. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. That's an incompletion. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And it'll be second down.
There are certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
Second and 10. Hurts will try it again. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10.
That's another
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up first and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's first and goal. Hurts again. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Here now, second down and goal. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. A lot of bodies down there, but there's one with the football, the quarterback. It's all that matters. Breaks the plane for the touchdown.
And all that quarterback is looking for, Mike, is the smallest of creases before that snap. Once he identifies it, all that's left to do is put your head down, get behind the big boys up front, and drive the legs across the goal line.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will level things out at 7 apiece.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll return this from the 10. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. To throw is Daniels. Samuel has it working the middle. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Second and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Second down, they need 3.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll throw with Daniels. A quick slant, hooked in by Moore. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, Washington.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Ready, Lions.
First down,
Ready.
Washington.
Ready. Panther 60. Panther 70. Timberwolves.
On play action, Daniels. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
18. Come on. Hit. Bronco 80.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
On 4th down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal. And he pulled it left. No good. And the score remains tied at 7.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Hurts looking to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
Matt Gay to kick off.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll get this over the middle to Smith. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmers.
On play action, here's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Play action. Here's Hurts. Pushed out to his left. He'll try to run for it. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
And that's a pretty good effort here on 3rd and long. He had nowhere to go down the field. The defense is playing real soft. He pulls it down and did all he could, but he's still going to end up being short of the 1st down.
They'll run the sneak, and he's going to have an Eagles 1st down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Mike, I think the way we've seen the NFL going these past couple years is I think all these quarterbacks, they love when the call comes in for the sideline for quarterback sneak. Hey, coach, put the game on my shoulders. With this offensive line, I'm going to pick up this 1st down, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Good throw taken in by Judy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. The throw on the runs is complete. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the 22 now, here's second down and 6. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Open right side is likely. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. They run out of the gun with Barkley. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's second and 13. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing third and 6. Hurts to throw. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And the Eagles are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. Saquon trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Great, set. Anyone up?
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7.
Commanders 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Now Daniels. Short pass taken in by the tight ends. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Great, set. Anyone else?
They'll run it here with Saquon. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Hurts will work here from the pistol. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. and then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball, and that's about as good as it gets.
This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. Looking right side. He's got a receiver. It's Smith. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. And here comes 4th down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, really for 2 reasons. 1, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. 2, teams' willingness to go for it on 4th down is at an all-time high.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Hurts now. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. That's swung out to Krosky-Merritt. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
They'll motion over Samuel. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
That's a prototypical coverage set. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
On target. Got it to McClure. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. And that one incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Ready, set.
2nd and 10.
Back.
Throwing again. Daniel. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Okay,
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
let's go. Ready, right?
Daniels now going to look to throw. Forced out left. Taking off. He'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of first.
So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get across the 20, mark them down to the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Hurts. On the move left. He's got a tight end, Calcaterra, to the left. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
He tried to remain a passer on the move about as long as he could. I thought for a minute there, Mike, that he was going to take off and try to pick up some yards with his legs, but instead he decides to just check down for a short pass and doesn't result in a whole lot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action. Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And that is incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away. So on 4th down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
On first down, Daniels. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one. And it's going to set up third down.
And it's third down.
On the set. Ready. Viking 18. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
To the air again is Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Ready.
What's the play call here? Fourth down and 7.
Let's go. Ready, right?
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They keep feeding him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.